All right, so today we're doing something a little different where I have a barber named Jonathan who is going to be doing a fairly extreme type of haircut. The model Armando definitely wanted something edgy, more of a Mohawk style. So this is kind of like a no holds barred now haircut. Now I know some of you are going to say, "Oh, this looks ridiculous. Who would want this?" Well, clearly people do want this, and they want to have something a bit more edgy and more creative, and that's totally up to you. So Jonathan is going to be doing pretty much like a bald fade into the disconnected top, which is going to appear to be pretty much like a mohawk. And what he's doing here, which is the foundation of the haircut, right? It's lining out your roadmap to success. And this is really more about just showing creativity and artistic skills. Not everyone has to have a haircut like this, but the craftsmanship that goes into this, the multiple tools he's using, this is a trimmer to get it super, super close. Now he's going in, and fading it out. And obviously barbers are known for their fading. It's just like, our barbers known for cutting layers on long hair? Not necessarily. Are hairstylists known for giving skin tight fades? No, barbers are. So nowadays, though, which is awesome, there's, because of the movement and because so many people are posting videos now on YouTube and expanding their skills, you're seeing more and more hybrids where, hairstylists are giving good fades, and, barbers are learning how to, actually cut hair and layer hair and create shapes. So, I'm glad to see that the skills have expanded. It doesn't mean every single person is skilled the same, but if you do want to know how good someone cuts hair, look at their Instagram page. I mean, that's all you have to do. So here we go with the lineup. Again, this is something that I know a lot of barbers go to. And in some scenarios, I've seen barbers create crime scenes where they're doing this and just destroying someone's hairline in the front when they never knew that, like, they even needed that or have never had that before. And I've actually patched up so many haircuts where barbers have done that to someone's hairline in the front, and it literally destroys their hairline. And then it takes like 8 months for their hair in the front to grow out, and it just looks ridiculous. So you really have to be committed to wanting to have this type of haircut. And this is where the, barbering comes in, creating that sharp edge. And then, aside from doing the beard, most of the times they go in and they do this to the hairline, which works great if you are someone who is going to be able to do this on a weekly, I would say, or almost bi-weekly basis at max, because that hairline will start to grow back in. So, it's one of those things where, I agree with it when needed, but I definitely don't want to go to it. So now I'm going to introduce some of my products. I had an older smoothing product laying around, which kind of helps smooth the hair out, but I'm going to go in with Tidal Wave. These are just some older products of mine laying around, older packaging. And Tidal Wave is a great product to build that foundation. And then it's all about creating that blow dry, getting that lift in. And you can see I'm being very thorough with how I'm spraying the product in. And then you can use any sort of smoothing serum if you want. This is a product I don't have anymore. I'm still debating on coming out with a smoothing serum once again. However, smoothing serums are good if you have frizzy hair and you're looking to smooth it out. So as you can see, he's observing how I'm applying the product, and now he's going to go in, and this is where kind of the struggle happens sometimes, or their approach to blow drying. And for me, you're not going to really get to smooth the hair out by using a vent brush. So I go in and I demonstrate how to smooth the hair the right way with a round brush, which you may not see barbers using as much. So the round brush, as you can see, really, really helps smooth the hair out as opposed to using just a vent brush. And what I'm doing is I'm blow drying all of this forward to really get that frizz locked down, and then I'm going to go back in with the vent brush like that just to kind of help smooth it out. So, smoothing hair out is not the easiest to do with a vent brush. So now I'm blow drying it back, and here is where it really depends on what you may want to do as a professional or someone, as a client. How do you want to wear it? I'm going to go in with my product talc, which is a hair powder. Now again, I've changed the packaging and the formula a bit, so it's got a black bottle now, or container, and I'm just dabbing in talc to get that volume. And I recall Jonathan not being super, this is kind of a new thing. This hair powder when it first came out, so this is kind of like a unique thing. So it's great for adding volume, and I'm really just getting in there and dabbing it on, making sure it's thoroughly saturated. And then watch this. He's gonna go in and he's like, "Whoa, what's going on here? What can I do with this?" And now it's like, "Whoa, wait a minute! I can sculpt the hair and get all this crazy volume from this. This is like insane." And I remember him just, look at this. He's like blown away. He's like, "Whoa, this is some crazy stuff right here." So, again, this is a very creative look as far as, Mohawks go. I think it's cool to have like a skin fade and stuff like that. But again, this haircut isn't for everyone. But Jonathan is still just kind of blown away on, the power of the powder. You know what I mean? See, he's like, "I want more, I want more." So you're going to go in, apply it, work it through. Again, you can slick this all back. You can wear it flat to your head, but this is just more of a creative experiment. But you can see something edgy, something pretty cool. And Armando was really cool with it. And yeah, had a good time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you are interested in purchasing any of my products, use code YouTube20. That's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com.